Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with this report talking about the European Super League. The UEFA president, Alexander Ceferin, have reached out on Real Madrid, Barca, and Juventus. Of course, the UEFA president haven't closed the door to the three clubs when it comes to their involvement within the European governing body. We are going to be discussing much about that as we move ahead. Then, secondly, talking about this transfer news, Barcelona continue to eye a lot of Brazilian players these days, and reports are now claiming that Barcelona are planning on signing 16-year-old Brazilian prodigy Breno Melo, who plays for Brazilian club Grêmio. Of course, Grêmio is a club where Arthur Melo also played before switching to FC Barcelona. We are going to be discussing much about that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barca! 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 UEFA are still open to welcoming Real Madrid, Barcelona and Juventus back into the European football's inner circle. Alexander Ceferin, president of European football's governing body, has opened the door to the three clubs that remain committed to the idea of a European Super League and stretched out a hand to each. He said, "I haven't heard from them," Ceferin said when asked about the three clubs in an interview with Journal du Dimanche, "but I don't have any problem with them. They each have a lot of great tradition and deserve respect. If they requested a meeting, I would sit down and talk with them." Ceferin did reiterate the point that the Super League is a dead project, despite all three clubs still persevering with their goal to have a continental competition outside the UEFA umbrella. "After they stabbed me and UEFA, I think it's up to them to call," Ceferin said. In the same way that the earth is flat, they still think the Super League exists. At the same time, they were the first to sign up to play in the Champions League this season. A bit strange. But the only things we hear from them are lawsuits that have no place. They are trying to put pressure everywhere. Nobody wants it, the Super League, except the few who think that football is all about money. Those are the words from the president lately. Of course, the Spanish Football Federation president, Luis Rubiales, previously started a meeting with the three clubs to iron out the issues that arose after last year's failed attempts to form a breakaway European League, and now Ceferin himself appears to be keen to rebuild the bridges that were burnt. Europe's current top-level club competitions, the Champions League, is set to return this month, and both Real Madrid and Juventus are involved in the tournament's knockout rounds. Barcelona, meanwhile, will face Napoli in the Europa League, having been knocked out at the group stage of the Champions League. Then on to the next story of discussion. The name of Grêmio is well known in Barcelona, for the two clubs have transacted in the past too. Arthur Melo famously made the switch from the Brazilian side to La Liga in 2018 for a fee of 31 million euros before eventually joining Juventus. Now Barcelona have their eyes set on another talent from Grêmio, Breno Melo. The 16-year-old already carries a 40 million euros release clause and is considered one of the future superstars from Brazil. According to reports from Mundo Deportivo, Joan Laporta and Deco met with the teenager's agent Fernando Matos earlier this week. The attacker has a contract with Grêmio until 2024, but the complicated economic situation of the Brazilian club forces them to contemplate his sale sooner rather than later. Breno stands out for his comfort on the ball, flair, and samba skills. Moreover, he has also developed his physique significantly over the past year to help him dominate the final third. The players' representative were in Catalonia recently and attended Barcelona's 4-2 win over Atletico Madrid at the Camp Nou. In their meeting with Laporta, they were told about the club's intentions and the structure of a possible deal. Several young Brazilian stars, including Hendrick and Kike, have been linked with moves to Catalonia in recent weeks. If the deal for Breno goes through in the coming months, it will be likely for the BT. So coolers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.